really different. Got real small little shrubby trees, corn. There's a lot of corn and stuff I didn't expect to see. And everybody's been so nice. Oh my God, the immigration officer was the nicest immigration officer you'll ever see in your life. He said, "Welcome to the country of peace." Just such a real nice guy. He let me take a picture with him. He said everybody says he looks like Obama. He loved Obama. And just a cool experience so far. But next time, if I have to do it over again, I got ripped off from when I flew to Jijiga and had to get into a taxi. I didn't have any Ethiopian birr. So the guy ripped me off, but he was a big, scary guy that didn't speak English much. He just kept asking for more, saying, "Oh, 500 birr, 600 birr." And I said, "This is bullshit. I'm getting screwed over. I don't understand," he kept saying. So I gave him money just to get him away from me. But now I'm here in Somaliland, and that's it. That's what's going on. Getting ready to enter a little town, so I'll show you a little bit as we go. There's a little mosque out there, it looks like. Really cool experience to be able to say I've been here, you know? So anyway, my friends, that's it. I'll show you more in a minute. A little goat. There's a goat. Hey there. Assalamu alaikum. Everybody's friendly anyway. Yeah, everybody's got Musa stuff. See that green? Musa's everywhere. Salam alaikum. So interesting to drive through a new country. Salam alaikum. Hey, ciao. How you doing, Sweetma? It's Charles. I'm here. I made it to Somaliland. I'm in Hargeisa, the capital of Somaliland. Just got here a little bit ago. And let me tell you, the way I took, I would never ever recommend it again. I flew from Addis Ababa to a place called Jijiga. From Jijiga, I got ripped off by a taxi driver. Big, creepy guy that didn't speak English. And it cost me 30 bucks for him to take me to this bus station, which is outrageously expensive here. Then I get on this bus. Creepiest thing in my life, I think. I'm packed in there like a sardine. There's a lady sitting more or less on my lap with a little boy here who's the whole time staring right in my face. Dusty, dirty. I'm stuck in there. Funniest part about the trip, it took about an hour. We're riding along the road from Jijiga to the border town in Ethiopia. It's called Togwale or something like that. We hit a goat, and that was a big deal. People on the bus were angry because goats and cattle and things like that are really respected here, you know, because it's people's livelihood. So he hit this goat. There's goats all over the road and everything here. Sheep and cows running across the road. Hits it. Then the owner comes and they had to get a cop. And they said, I guess they were mediating what the driver was going to give him or something. They finally settled and everything, I guess. Everybody got off the bus and I thought, oh God, what's going to happen now? Nobody spoke English on there, not one person. And I'm like, oh, I had a map and I kept pointing. I said, are we here yet? No. I said, God. Anyway, get to the border town and that place is a mess. People everywhere. People running up to you wanting to take your bag and carry it. I had to get in a little bajaj, these little tuk-tuk things, to take me to the place that I needed to go, and oh God, that was a mess. Found the Ethiopian border side, then I had to walk across to the Somaliland side, and then I had to take another little, I took a taxi that time, $5. He took me from where I needed to go to the headquarters Somaliland office, the immigration office. And once I got to Somaliland, to that side, people were so good, so nice. Everybody was happy that I was there. Immigration officer's the most amazing guy I've ever met in my life. Walk up to the thing with my bags. There's 3 guards. They come out smiling. They all say, "Welcome to Somaliland." The guy shakes my hand. He sets me down in a seat. He takes his glasses off. He says, "Don't I look like Obama?" You know, such a cool guy. You know, he said I was one of the few white guys that had been through there recently, through that border crossing. Most of them fly into Hargeisa, I guess, not go through the border, the land border. But then I took a taxi, $50, all by myself. He brought me right here to my hotel. And anyway, I'm going to shut up for a minute because I'm going to go out and explore. The number one thing I can say about this country is friendly people. That ride from the border area to here, to Hargeisa, it took about an hour, hour and a half, I think. We had like 6 police, there's roadblocks everywhere just to check and keep the place safe. Every time I stopped, the guards would come over and shake my hand. The military guys, they'd say, "Hey, how are you?" And then we passed little kids, we'd roll down the window, and little kids outside, they'd all wave. We get into Hargeisa here. I'm white, of course. The window's down. Everybody that, when we're stopped in traffic, everybody goes by, "Where are you from? Where are you from? Hello, hello." Such good people. That's the number one thing I know about Somaliland. Second thing, it's dusty. Oh, Jesus. Everywhere you go, dust flying around. So I've got dust all over my face and my hair. And anyway, I'm in my apartment. And this is my apartment here in Somaliland, in Hargeisa. Really pretty. It's really big. The internet, oh my God, the internet works great. When you compare this to Ethiopian internet is an absolute joke. Here's some interesting television is like thing I found. There's my book. That's where I'm at. But anyway, this is my little living room. Really comfortable couches. The place is nice and cool. It's about 80 degrees out today. This is the entryway. This is my little dining area. This place, it has 2 bedrooms. This is $30 is what it was, which I thought was an excellent deal. There's a light switch in here. Jesus, what have Somalis put? Oh, there it is back there. But I got a mosquito net around the bed just in case, so that'll help me, my fear of malaria. Big closets. The owner's really, really nice. He lived in Canada for a bit. Very friendly, just like everybody I've met. I've got a guard that's stationed at the front of the property. It's got a huge gate out there. I'll show you outside in just a minute. This is the bathroom. It's not all that fancy, but you got a little thing there instead of toilet paper. It doesn't have any shower curtains or anything, but yeah, we don't need that. Razor wire on top of the fence out there that makes you safe, doesn't it? And we got a kitchen. It's got a big, huge kitchen. A stove, little refrigerator. Everything you could want, huh? And I'm going to take you outside in a little bit. All the big hotels here have an armed guard on duty, and he stops every car. There's a big barricade out front. And the exterior of the place is really nice. Got a little garden right there. The guard is like right over there. Really pretty. Really impressed with it. So anyway, my friends, that's a quick look at my place. I made it here. I'm safe. Everything's great. I'm going to call my friends in a little bit and go check out the town. I'm going to eat some camel. That's what I'm off to do right now because I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Take care. Go, Virginia.